we're going to start season 2 with your favorite.
Oh, no.
A game time.
This is another round of Lauren's game time. Will it be a train wreck or a home run?
Anyways.
Is it really a game this time? Because usually what ends up happening for the audience that has just tuned in for season 2, season dose for our international listeners.
Right. Do you know any other languages for 2?
De is
Which
French.
One's that? Oh, okay. Check you out.
You thought I just said duh.
Yeah, I was like.
No, it's deux, trois.
Okay.
We're branching out. We are reaching different areas of the world.
We're going across the pond.
We're crossing ponds. I don't know what else we're crossing.
That's what they call it, right? When you're like overseas.
We're probably crossing some lines right now.
Let's back on out of this before people get a little sensitive.
Little sensitives.
Woo. Okay, so I wouldn't consider it like a game.
Okay.
It's just like common knowledge. Do you know this?
If it's not a game, it's definitely good enough for Lauren's game time. What I was saying, though, was for our listeners that are just tuning in to season 2, episode 1, we are live. We are here. Lauren's game time has slowly evolved. Evolved is probably too good of a term to give it.
They're incredible, and you're a hater.
Sometimes it's evolving. Sometimes it's unevolving. It's going back to its
devolving.
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 Because sometimes it's a game. Sometimes it's more of just a statement of something. So let's figure out what this one is.
Okay. Do you know the difference betwixt? No.
What?
Between. I was trying to think of different ways to say between, but whatever.
Oh. Do you know the difference?
I don't know. It sounded great when it came out, but whatever.
All right, come on. Our listeners are tuning out.
Okay. Do you know the difference between a chicken nugget, a chicken tender, and a chicken strip?
So chicken nugget, that one's obvious. I thought you'd throw in like a dino nugget on there as well.
No, just what's the difference?
Chicken nugget, very obvious. It's something that's in a circular pattern. It could be cake-like, a patty-like.
So let me say the rules.
It's formed in some...
Not what they look like. Like why they're called those.
If I had to guess, it's probably some sort of marketing thing where some man, a pencil pusher or pen pusher, somewhere, somehow, thought, how can we market this to little children? Let's make it a chicken nugget.
No.
Let's have strips.
No.
But, I mean, obviously, a chicken strip, the first thing that comes to my mind is, like Wendy's, I think they have strips. McDonald's, they got the nuggets. A tender, though. Chicken tendy. I know. Well,
you've ordered them before.
Going back to Wendy's, I know they just put out a new marketing thing of we've got the tendies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, first burp of the second season.
Sorry,
let's get it going.
LaCroix is coming at you. No, I don't.
So chicken nugget is when they take all parts of the animal, just squish it all together into a little nugget.
Great.
A little nugget.
Yeah.
Right? Chicken tender is like the tender meat. It's more like right in the middle of that breast, the real good stuff. A chicken strip, I'm not quite sure.
It's a combination of nugget and tendy.
I think it's like a little, maybe the dark meat. I don't know. I have to look that part up. But that's why they have the different names. So your best bet is to stay far away from a chicken nugget. Yeah. Because that's just all random stuff.
I can say this, though. When you go to, and I say this because I worked there for a little bit of a summer, Chick-fil-A, it's one of the only food establishments that I've worked at that I would say I would eat there. Because typically, when you work somewhere, you're
like, I'd never eat there.
You know the ins and outs of that place. You're like, hey, never ever order this because you know how it's prepared or not prepared. Yeah, there's been a slew of places that I've worked at that it's like, oh my.
Where is there a place where you're just like, there's never again. I cannot.
A little tips and tricks, at least a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. When I worked at a grocery store, I'm not going to name the name because I don't want to out this place because maybe they've changed. Maybe they have gotten better. I would like to think they have.
Okay.
I worked at a grocery store for a very long time. One of my favorite jobs, actually, but their produce, their what's it called? Their salad bar. Their salad bar, not the produce. Sorry.
I was like, oh my goodness.
So their salad bar, not all, but a good amount of the fruits and vegetables that they would put out on
like
it,
the moldy old ones,
were the ones that, the produce, they're going to throw it out or it's almost expired. Let's cut it up. Let's find the good in it. We like to find the good in all things.
How is that legal? Let somebody get a real nasty little something.
Yeah. So, I'm about to sneeze. The first burp and the first sneeze are about to happen. But yeah. So, anyways, thanks for that game. Again, it wasn't really a game.
Was it a train?
But I appreciate it. That was kind of a train wreck.
It was more of a help. Okay.
What's the difference between a train wreck, a car wreck,
right.
and
a plane crash?
And Lauren's game time.
Shut up. I'm going to come with a game so fierce one day that you're going to be like, wow.
I'll be ready for it. You know what's weird? I feel like since hitting record, I'm getting sick.
I was going to say you're sounding like you're stuffing up a bit.
It's weird.
It's because that was on.
I don't know what's happening. It feels a little dusty in here. We have not been in this studio in a while.
Yeah.
I think we recorded 2 at once prior, and then next week's episode is so special. I have been counting down the weeks to put it out. Special guest. I'm not going to say it yet. Yeah. But there is going to be a special guest next week.
I won't be here, you guys. Hopefully, you guys will miss me.
A moment of silence.
Here in the arms
But I think that was good. But I think maybe being in this room, it needs we got to dust it off.
Yeah.
Get the dust off the chairs.
I probably would have, but
I can actually see dust on your table over there.
I just landed. So whatever.
Speaking of landing, so the way things work in our home for now, because of work and, your family lives in California, mine's not in California. We're in Iowa and kind of spread out a little bit. I was able to come out for about a week, and then y'all flew later, about 5 days later.
Oh, I'm so happy that's all over with.
What's crazy is I checked the news, and by news I mean I opened up TikTok.
I was gonna say, what? The news?
I opened up TikTok to just kind of look at our page, and the first thing that popped up was the Kansas City airport was under FBI lockdown. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of crazy. It was 2 hours before you landed.
I'm really glad I didn't know that information because, as you guys know, I'm such a scared flyer that just adding that to the list of the things that I'm already up there terrified of, I probably would have just instant heart attack.
Yeah. In hindsight, I'm thinking like when Lauren says she hates flying, she hates flying.
He thinks I'm joking, and I feel like every time you are surprised.
Yeah.
Or like irritated me or embarrassed.
I'm never embarrassed. I'm never irritated.
You seem like it.
I'm slightly...
You're like, is this a bit?
It's slightly comedic because...
Do you think I'm putting on a bit?
No. When we... And I'm not going to post the picture because for your sake. When we were flying out to California, this is Tatum's first flight. Mm-hmm. She is so happy. She is joyful. She's smiling. She's playing.
She's a good babe.
And you look like you just saw a ghost.
Honestly, I was panicking. I was panicked. My heart was pounding. I was sweating. You guys, I'm interrupting. I'm asking questions. The stewardess, this poor man, I keep bugging him. Is this normal?
Before that, we hadn't even moved. We were on the plane. We sit down. We're getting Tatum situated. And Lauren goes down this, she's playing 20 questions with the stewardess. Stewardess?
Yeah.
Flight attendant.
Flight attendant.
Is it a stewardess if it's a female and a flight attendant if it's a male?
Huh.
What's the difference? Game time.
Shut up.
It's time for another round of Nathaniel's game time.
Stewardess.
I don't know.
Flight attendant.
I feel like stewardess, that's definitely...
Call it in.
That's
Call someone.
That's definitely a female.
Stewardess is, it's a girl.
Maybe it's like stewardor.
That's what I said. Steward. No.
It's probably just something that we're just somehow forgetting what it is.
I think you had
flight
right.
attendant?
Flight attendant and a stewardess.
Huh. It's a completely different title. Well, anyways, Lauren was absolutely freaking out. And you would think too, oh, poor lady, poor woman, this is her first flight. No, this is probably your 20th flight in your life.
It takes one time to die. I don't know why everybody thinks you just get over it because you've done it a couple. One time has nothing to do with the other. And you must admit, actually, you really hustled me because the flight back was probably one of the smoothest flights I've ever been on.
Great.
But going there, the Six Flags Magic Mountain roller coaster we were on for the entire time. And every time I look over, I said, "This doesn't concern you? You're like, no."
I'm just sitting there. I'm editing. I'm watching videos. I'm doing all sorts of things.
Not one time were you like, "Oh, okay."
No.
There was nothing that made you feel a little uneasy, drop feeling. No.
Tatum was fast asleep. You were a wreck the whole time.
I cried. I bawled my eyes out.
You really did. You actually cried.
I was crying.
I'll save the audience, but the audience will miss out. You were crying.
Because you were giving me zero comfort. You were making me feel like I was dumb or putting on a bit.
No, I was just kind of like, hey, no, we're fine. Nothing is happening. We're good. We are good.
It was giving the drop feeling.
It did get to the point, though, that they said, hey, we're not going to be able to give you snacks and drinks because of our safety.
It's moving something fierce when they can't even get up. Then he kept coming by and giving me the thumbs up. You're good. You're still good. And I'm like...
Yeah, the flight attendant, it was as if he was babying a child. Like, do you want a golden sticker? We're doing
kept saying,
so good.
Do you drink alcohol? Do you want me to? I said, no, I don't drink alcohol. So I'm really stuck. Get me out of here, sir.
Yeah. It was a good time, but we made it. But I was just imagining on your way back, like if you're in the air and they're shut down the airport, you'd probably have to, I don't know if they would have landed.
Like emergency land in a different place.
They probably would have landed in Minneapolis or Chicago would be my guess.
And for like a layover for whoever knows how long.
That would have been unbelievable. But it did not happen. We are very thankful and we had a great time out in California. What were some highlights of our trip besides the food? We've been talking about a lot of food.
I was going to say coffee
already.
Bean. Okay, besides the food, it was really great to see my family meet Tatum for the first time.
That was cool.
And they can see like how big the kids have gotten. I was excited for them to see you. They haven't seen you in a long time.
See how big I've gotten.
See how big you've gotten. I've definitely got big. Y'all. Anyways, we'll get to that later. LA. What was another good thing?
While you're thinking,
the weather.
The weather was kind of disappointing.
It still didn't have the icy chill breeze.
The first 48 hours, at least I was there.
That was great.
Was great. The next 48 hours,
oh yeah, that was bad.
Christmas Day was raining like the whole day.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But no, it was like 60 most of the time. Everybody's freaking out that it's cold, and was not cold at all.
Yeah.
But definitely,
that was weird.
It was just a little crummy, thinking like, oh, like go into a warm place, it's gonna be warm. We got a smidge here and there.
Yeah,
but,
it was raining. So Universal Studios was good too. The Grinchmas, got to take the kids to see, the Grinch and
Little
the
tradish.
Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, little tradish. I wish all the crew could have came, but it's crazy. Like, there's always that one Christmas or one holiday where you realize things are different.
Yeah.
We didn't have our Davids. We didn't have our Chris's. Well,
That's
we had
true.
Chris last minute, but we didn't have. What up, Chris?
I do have to ask because I don't think I know. Man, bad choice of LaCroix right now. Sorry, y'all. Did Chris get his chicken leg?
He did not.
He didn't?
No.
What?
You know what's crazy? He walked in and he said, "That's the first thing I'm looking for." He did not. Every place we go with Chris, he's going to walk around with a big old chicken leg.
We go to Target. He's walking around. I'm like, Chris, where'd you get this chicken leg?
I have my ways. He always says something stupid.
He's got yeah.
He always shows up with a random, huge, like Disneyland style chicken leg.
It's quite fascinating. I think he's done it at Universal and
Universal, Disney,
both times I've been with them.
Yes.
It's becoming his bit is just chicken leg guy.
Yeah. I think a carnival one time.
Well,
I was like, Chris, they're not even selling those here right now.
It's gotten to the point where anytime we see a chicken leg, we're just like, Chris would get that.
Chris
if
would
he was
absolutely get a chicken leg.
I've never had one. Have you had one?
I'm not a big chicken girl.
Are they actually chicken legs?
They're probably something else.
Those
it's huge.
Big. What kind of chicken is this?
Some like hormone crazy.
It's a Hulk chicken.
And somebody's gonna comment like, "You two idiots! It's obviously
a pig.
It's like a turkey leg or something." I don't know.
Isn't that? Wait.
I mean, not the little chickens, but
maybe it is a turkey leg.
Do you know what I mean?
That
it's not like the little ones we get.
Seems huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Might have to do some investigating. Well, yeah. So while you're kind of thinking, one of my highlights was last year when nobody cared, when nobody even put any thought into it, there was a gingerbread house contest. And I put in my heart and my soul, my blood, sweat, and tears. Lots of sweat.
You were sweating so much, the thing was sweating.
And I won last year without a shadow of a doubt.
100%.
This year,
you would have won this year.
We would have won this year. First off, Ronnie straight up copied my gingerbread house last year.
Absolutely, Ronnie.
Like, mine was a true story. His was the movie that says based off of a true story.
Yeah, based off of it. A remake of... His was dope. If he could have finished and didn't cupcake in the room with his fiance, his would have honestly...
It was good.
Not Chris making his own narrative.
Oh, yeah. So
it's stuck him in
so to explain, last year, I think I threw it up last episode, but I made a gingerbread house. Ronnie is a firefighter, and Lauren's composing herself. Ronnie's a firefighter, LAFD, and I made my gingerbread house kind of a story. It's on fire, and there's a gingerbread that's climbing out of a window kind of onto a ladder, and there's another gingerbread that's shooting fire. He's shooting water up into the flames. He basically did the exact same thing except without a hose. It was just there was a car wreck, fire.
Right. He made a gingerbread house car that smashed into the building. It
was a great idea.
It was great. Chris, what an idiot. Because he had a little peep with something sticking through it. So he's saying he's all stabbed up. I'm like, Chris, it's a water hose.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a water hose. Chris is making it like
some
rated R.
Gory. It's like the children are around Chris.
What else was I gonna say? I can't recall. Oh, this in a sense describes how Ronnie is when it comes to games. Well, not just cheating, but he takes it serious to the max.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled gloves out of his pockets and was the only one in the room with gloves. That he had medical grade gloves.
Medical grade gloves. What a crazy person.
And yeah, pinky out. He was doing all sorts of.
I almost think he had like magnifying glasses. It's for the children, guys.
Yeah. But I like to see it. That's the kind of stuff that I enjoy. You know.
He's like, I don't want to mess my hands up.
Yeah. So I had a stroke of brilliance, I would like to say. And it was within the first 5 seconds of the competition.
Yeah.
So Ronnie, I'm looking over at this man wearing gloves in a living room, handling candy canes, and he's opening up a Rice Krispie treat. And initially I was like, oh, dang, I know what he's doing. That's such a good idea. I was thinking, that looks like SpongeBob. Mm-hmm. He's going to make a SpongeBob house.
Right.
No, he converts it into a car, and I'm like, great, I have our idea. So the idea was we had SpongeBob, and I'll throw pictures and videos. SpongeBob, I had Patrick on the ground with sprinkles making the star, and then we had what's his name? Gary.
Your boy Gary.
Made out of a peep. And that looked spot on.
Yeah.
The execution was truly remarkable and something to have seen.
I was it was incredible.
So initially, I think I was just going to like sprinkle, yellow over the top of the roof. We had greenery on the top.
And then here I come with my bright idea.
It was a great idea.
Great idea, just not really executed well. I didn't realize how much those absorb.
Yeah, so we grabbed pineapple from the meal we were about to eat. And we didn't realize that these were the most moist,
wet,
just
dripping. It's sweating.
These pineapples were drooling uncontrollably.
Okay, I'm over here trying to dry them off.
So
trying to juice them.
It was truly something you had to like be there for, but I'm going to do my best to explain it. So we put icing down first, we cake it up, and then we throw these pineapples on there, and they're starting to like they're sliding down. And I'm trying to think of like a movie, but it was the best way I can describe it is we were the guy spinning plates, right? And there's 10 of them, and we're trying to keep them all up. It's like, no, that pineapple it's sliding, and
we're like yelling at each other.
It just gets to the point where we're just like,
we gave up. We cut them in half. We put them in small pieces. They were not staying.
We tried everything.
Yeah.
Nothing would hold. I even suggested at one point, do we have glue?
Yeah, let's just glue it. Everything had to be edible, so we would have lost anyways.
Yeah, so it was so bad that we just said it's a pineapple house. It's SpongeBob's house under the water, and they're wet. It's wet. It's underwater.
Yeah, it's underwater, guys.
And as the judges are looking around the room, the pineapples are still just falling off one at a time, and it's
literally soaking the bottom of the house. It's just terrible. But you're a winner in my book, honey. I thought the idea was great. If we executed it, you would have won for sure.
Yeah, I think they gave out $100 this year.
They did,
which is crazy.
Winner gets $100. That's why everybody was really diving in.
Unbelievable. So yeah, we had a good time.
We had a good time in LA. I had a one, emo day when you were gone.
Yeah.
Emo meaning emotional. I was missing my honey bunny, and I was just kind of like, I need a break from this house. I need a little bit of a break. Plus, I need to kickstart this workout. And I decided to go walk to the local Ross because we needed an extra bag for the airport.
Yep.
So I said, I'll go walk and get it. It's a decent walk.
It's probably like an 8-minute walk.
8 minutes, really?
Probably.
Not longer than that?
8 to 10.
It's far.
Okay.
Give me that.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Let's say it's 10 to 15.
So as I'm walking, I'm like, okay.
Sorry, was this part of the story? It's about a 30-minute walk.
Okay, thanks. As I'm walking, I'm like noticing, I forget that in Kansas City, there's not a lot of homeless. There's not a lot of people kind of really walking around, you know? Yeah. So as I'm walking, I'm like getting a little nervous, you know? There's people behind me. I'm looking around, I'm like, not in Kansas anymore. Oh, I thought you were like,
Oh, no.
So I'm like, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Right.
Finally make it to my destination, whatever. I realize how dangerous actually LA is. I forget because I'm from there. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
So I make it to my destination. I finally pick a luggage. Of course, it's huge, right? We need a big one to get.
You had luggage at Ralph's?
Ross?
Oh, Ross. Oh, what?
By the mall.
I thought you said Ralph's.
No, I went to Ross.
Ross is a long ways away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely.
The mall. Right there, that Ross.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You walked that far?
Yeah.
What?
Remember I texted you and I said I'm walking, something happens.
Yeah.
If something happens,
I can protect you.
Throw away that Hawaiian Bros in the fridge.
Her final words.
Yeah. So my mom's like, I'll have your dad come pick you up. And I said, I kind of really don't want to rush back to the house just yet. There were a couple people there that I wasn't really trying to speak to.
Okay.
If you're watching, it's not you, Connor, because you were there at the time that I called. It's not you, girl. We love you. But it was someone else I was trying to avoid. So I said, I'll walk it back. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not realizing like all the cars that are passing are looking at me like weird, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, me and my ID channel days, for those of you that know, I love, true crime ID
That just
channel.
reminded me of something else. Continue.
I'm not realizing you look like a total, like you're about to go, you have a body. I'm walking with a huge luggage down the street all the way back
That is
home.
kind of creepy.
Yeah, everybody in the car is looking.
You
like
were
yes, I'm the crazy person. I'm like, why is everybody looking at me crazy?
You start to try to like do things that make you look normal, and then it's like you're making
I was
it
like,
even
maybe if I skip.
more.
Yeah, now I'm really looking crazy.
Now this person's just excited and happy they killed someone.
Skipping down the street with a huge luggage.
You're on your Bluetooth
Insane.
laughing, and people can't see because your hood's up, and they're like, "What is wrong with this lady?"
My hood's up, and only one is working. Oh man, totally insane. So yeah, I looked like a crazy psycho. Like I'm really from LA.
I was gonna say, a part of me is like,
I blended in.
If you would have done that out here, someone probably would have stopped.
Right
out there, they're probably like, "Huh, times are rough. It's getting bad out here."
Just another one walking. So yeah, that was a little scary. Look at me, getting tired.
So, speaking of,
sorry,
what do you call it, the ID channel?
Yes.
Or, something kind of happened when we landed. So we land in LA. I guess this is just the Discovery Flight podcast. When we land, things are ever changing in LA, and I guess. The way that they do their bus pickups changed, right?
What you're talking about?
So we get there and we're exactly where we always go. Every time we get picked up, we get dropped off at the Uber pickup, and then we go from there, right? Well, bus after bus after bus passes us.
Oh, wait, do it again.
After bus passes us. And apparently they just don't pick you up anymore. So you have to walk to like the certain location, right? No explanation. You just figure it out. Well, as we're waiting, this guy comes up. Hey, I'm an Uber driver. My guy just canceled on me. Do you mind just being my car or my ride? We're like, instantly just like, yeah, sure.
So dumb.
We needed to go get an Uber anyways, but the way they do it in at least LAX is you kind of have to take like a 5-minute walk to 10-minute walk and then 5 to 10-minute drive to this Uber spot, right? So we're like, that'll save us a lot of trouble because we don't even know how to get to the bus stop anymore.
Yeah, they keep like, driving past us.
Blindly just like, yeah, take us. The moment we said yes, I looked at you and I was like, she'll do this.
Very bad idea.
So, as a loving husband, I followed my wife.
I was just so desperate to get home. But you know what? Those are the moments where you can really lose your life. Actually, a lot of the ID channel stuff is dumb stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We legit hitchhiked.
Yeah.
We didn't even.
So, as every horror story starts, the man listens to his wife. And we follow this man all the way to his car. Right?
Yes.
And as we are getting in, I'm in this thought process of, okay, let me first like figure out there's some sort of
escape.
But I'm thinking typically an Uber driver has some type of signage. He's got his login on his phone, yada yada. He did have like a Uber thing on his window. Doesn't mean a whole lot. But
so did Dahmer.
That was enough for me. He's got a Uber sticker on his window. He's a fine man.
I was like, is that marijuana?
Maybe it's just the sidewalk.
Are your pupils dilated, sir?
It's kind of dark. I can't tell.
Oh no, your mom's gonna be so mad.
So, anyways,
sorry, we didn't mean it. We were so desperate.
So, anyways, yeah, we get in, and as we're driving, I'm just kind of like, I think moving forward, we probably shouldn't do this because if something were to happen, there's no tracking us now.
Yeah.
Uber doesn't know. We don't know.
Oh, we're gone.
We are gone.
Yeah, we are gone. Tell them how he was driving and how I had to.
So, I thought his driving was decent, but
what?
Well, first things first, though. I'm a hot guy. I run hot, right? The moment we get in,
I was like, "Yeah, you're hot."
It was 90 degrees in this guy's car.
That you can't listen. The world doesn't go to your body temperature.
I am shedding.
You're always hot, even in the cold.
Exactly. So the moment we sit down, I have like 18 layers on.
Oh yeah, you were getting undressed.
You would have thought my entire luggage exploded in the back seat because every layer was off.
Vest.
I was finally just down to my undies.
Vest, sweater. You had on a little zip.
Everything was gone. So, yeah. So, as we're driving, you keep saying, "Huh? It seems like, is this road ending? Seems like, they just keep closing down roads over here."
I keep saying it because he's just continuing on in this lane that is closing.
About every 4 minutes, this
hits
man
cones.
This man is merging to the last second possible.
When I say he must have took out 2 cones for sure.
There was one time where I felt bad for the guy. I was like, dang, he probably just lost money on this drive for the amount of cones he's taken out.
Man, he was hitting cones. I was like, wow, LA's so... And I'm trying to like be the nice person because I could have just yelled at him like, sir, the lane is ending.
It's basically just a day in the life of me driving. She's just commenting.
I am not a backseat driver. Don't you dare.
Well, no, I'm kidding. But I didn't realize what you were doing in the moment. I was just like, why does she keep saying? Like, why does she keep saying? Like, wow, these lanes just keep getting narrower and narrower.
Because he's taking out cones.
And it's just like, da, 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 da.
Because we're about to hit 2 construction workers on the 405. So I'm trying to help the guy out.
Maybe the guy was it far-sighted, near-sighted?
He was zooted.
Well, anyways.
Something. He was taking out cones. I knew I was probably annoying you with the comments. But I said, you know what? I was terrified. To me, bad driving is when you can't stay within the 2 lanes that they're providing you.
I still tipped him.
It's like wavering in and out. I'm like, how hard is it to just go straight?
Still tipped him. Would have gave him 5 out of 5 stars, but it wasn't on the Uber app. Actually, I could look up who his name is. I Venmo'd him. Well, anyways, it was a fun time.
I went from a death plane ride to now driving with this guy who's about to take me to who God knows where and traffic everyone in the car. Jumped in a car.
Jumping back to flights, my return flight, Sorry, the LaCroix's getting to me again. My return flight was one of the most idiotic experiences I've ever signed up for, and I will never, ever, ever do it again.
A layaway?
A layaway? A layover?
What are they called?
A layaway is like...
It's like, what is that? Layover. That's what it is. I said layaway.
My people who used to work at Kmart will know this one. Service is needed in layaway. Service is needed in layaway.
What? Oh, okay, now that you just did that, just reminded me of something.
Talking.
I went to... This is with Tatum. I went to the grocery store, and, before Tatum, when you're buying like a pregnancy test or stuff like that, it's embarrassing items at the store.
I know this. I know this feeling.
When you're purchasing really embarrassing items, they're always behind a cage. So you have to press the button for because those are the things that mostly get stolen.
Yeah.
So if you need a little embarrassing things.
You press the button. Tampon.
So help is needed in family planning. Help is needed
Really?
in family planning. Yes,
Where?
and it won't at CVS. They embarrassed me in front of everybody. And it won't stop until Miss Ma'am comes with her key and stops it herself. So you're just standing there, the idiot in the aisle. Everybody's looking at you like, ooh. Mm-hmm.
Let's go press that button, babe.
Help is needed in family planning. And then she's like, which tests do you need? I don't want them now. That wasn't me. That was someone else.
Oh, yeah. You got a Marlboro? Could I get the...
You're the only one in the aisle, ma'am.
You got some Black & Milds. What do you got?
I was like, I thought there was pads over here. Embarrassing me.
But no, layaway, if you don't know or remember, it was... I remember as a child at Kmart hearing that services needed in layaway, and it would just keep going. And it was about I think you could pay off what you buy.
Oh, okay.
It was popularized, I think, in Christmas times. If you want to get your kid a $200 gift and you don't want to pay for it all at once, you lay away.
Do they still do these things?
Probably, I'd imagine. Man, what was I talking about? Oh,
your Chicago flight.
So, not a layover. I needed to get back to work the day after Christmas. I wanted to spend Christmas with the family, right? So I was like, I don't want to do a noon flight because that means I'd have to get up and move out of the house probably around 8. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do a 2 p.m. flight, even a 5. I was like, kind of in the middle of the day. I found an 11 p.m. flight Christmas night. And it wasn't packed. There was no issues with the people. I had work the next day at 9:45. I got on the plane at 11, and 10 hours later, I was at work. It was about a 4-hour flight, 4.5, it might have been a 4.5 hour flight to Chicago. Mm-hmm. I landed in Chicago at, I think, 7 a.m. I am in Chicago. That's actually kind of wild to think. I'm at Chicago at 7 a.m. I have to work in Kansas at 9:45.
That's crazy.
Typically, I'm still sleeping in my bed, but no, I am at a Chicago airport. I board, I then fly another hour and 20, 30 minutes or whatnot. It seemed like it took a little longer than it should have for that distance. I land at 8:15. I get my 151. I drive home. I get ready. I go to work. And I'm at work for 10 hours. So with all that being said, I basically ended up staying up for 48 hours. But silver lining is it almost felt like Christmas just kept going because I was still in Christmas because I never slept. Usually kids have a hard time sleeping before Christmas. I have a hard time sleeping apparently after Christmas.
How was that work day though?
Honestly,
at what point did it really get?
I didn't feel
scary?
too bad. No, it was weird. It never felt too bad, but it was the following day I worked another 10-hour shift. That still wasn't too bad. But Sunday, mad crash. I think I slept till like 1 p.m. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes. So,
good for you.
But another thing that made it one of the worst flights of all time was, and I don't have to spend too much time about it, the flight from LA to Chicago, I bet it was 90 degrees on the flight. I was sweating so much. Just my butt sweat just imprinted into my pants.
Nice.
It was horrific.
Were your pants like really wet?
They were soaked. I could have wrung them out. I was in between two people, middle seat. It was so hot, and I changed the moment I got to the airport in Chicago. And never ever.
Did the guy by the window ask to go to the bathroom?
Nope. But yeah, it also it comes to find out it's impossible to get food the day after Christmas at an airport. So didn't really eat either.
Oh,
So
no.
that was rough.
Oh, so your head probably was hurting.
The great thing about it all was I got home, and the home was 44 degrees when I got home. So
that's when we got home.
Was it?
Yeah. Remember we walked in and I said, "Oh, that was from Iowa."
Oh,
we came back and it was it was.
I got them confused. So
it was so cold
when we left for Iowa.
Mm-hmm. I turned the heat off. I didn't know.
So
I'm an LA girl. I don't know. I thought I was helping you.
You
out.
had good intentions.
I thought, you know what? We're not going to be here. Let's keep the bill down. Let's turn it off.
Yeah. So when I was younger, I can distinctly remember my dad, a few things he would do. We're gone for a week. I'm going to turn off the water just in case there was some sort of issues with the water or like pipes. Nothing will happen. It'll stop right here, right now. We'll not have any water in the house. And he would probably dip the temperature a little bit so like the heat or AC doesn't just run for nobody being in the house. So being the father that I am, I thought, you know what? We're going to be gone for about 4 days. No one's going to be home. I don't need the heat to be running all the time. I'm going to bump it down to like 66, right? We're about an hour from the house. And I don't know what brought it up, but you're just like, oh, hey, I turned the I turned the heat off. And I was just like, oh, that's good.
I thought I was helping the family, helping the community.
And we've had a very light winter in Kansas so far. Very light. But we got home. It was like the one weekend. It was like below zero. We got home. The house was 44 degrees. And what's scary is it actually could have been really bad. Because what can happen is if it gets below freezing, the pipes inside your house, typically in the Midwest, they're pretty safe, but they're not made to be super, super cold. And they can expand, they can break, they can burst. And we could have walked into an absolute disaster.
It was very cold.
But that did not happen. But the funny thing too was you're like household, you're like face products were frozen. Did you see that?
No.
Your like facial products were literally frozen, and like your gels and stuff, your creams and lotion.
What?
They were frozen in the house, not in the fridge, freezer, just in the bathroom, frozen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But God blessed us, and we did not.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
It could have.
I've never.
Been bad.
I've never like water everywhere.
Yes. I don't think it would have stopped either
until
it froze over.
Oh my
Maybe that's how you solve it.
I'm so scared.
It's just so cold, the water just stops. But yeah. But I want to take a moment to reflect as we are now in season 2, episode 1.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone that's been a part of this journey from episode 1 all the way to, I think we're at like close to 45 now. This might be episode 45 in total. But we're on season 2, episode 1.
Nice.
let's reflect on some of the things that happened, as it's also kind of a New Year's episode.
Yeah.
What are some highlights from the year?
Okay, so for me, obviously, giving birth to Tatum, that was huge, huge. We were very blessed with that.
Yeah,
We were
I had that as my number one.
Really? Let's see. I'll do first year married and house, buying a house. That was huge.
I think
even though I almost burst the pipes and destroyed the house. We've
had lots of instances. We've been locked out of rooms.
Water through the ceiling.
Water through the ceilings. Mice in the house several times.
And then kind of just watching Brian and Ember grow.
Yeah.
And they're like changing. Can you see it? They're just getting older and easier. So that's also something I'm really excited about. And my last thing, really good news for 2026. I won't say what it is. I can't say what it is.
Every time you make some sort of announcement, I'm like, am I a dad again?
Dad again? You want another baby?
That would be incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What if she's or he is not like Tatum?
I would still love it.
Okay.
It'd be great. One moment that reminded me of when we were in California is your mom received a coffee mug that had all the grandchildren and children's name on it, I think. And you're like, oh, this is so nice, but there's one name missing. And she was like,
she looked up at me she looked like she wanted to spank me like I was a little girl. I was joking.
I wanted to spank you too.
I was joking, but I was just like, you're missing one. She looked like, who? And you guys thought I was going to say, well, I'm having another baby.
I know. I was like, am I finding out right now?
You think that's how I would do it?
What a way.
What a way. Everybody would be like, congrats.
So funny. Mm-hmm. I think there's been a moment or two.
But you know what I'm talking about for 2026?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is awesome. So some of the highlights that I've had, they kind of copy and paste what you just said, but number one, definitely, well, not necessarily number one, but just definitely a big one was Tatum being born was one of the most incredible, magical, mystical things.
It's cool.
And everybody that I meet that's married, I'm like, you have to have a child.
You have to.
Have children. Multiply. But number two, hot tub. Number two on the list is hot tub. No specific order. Tatum, hot tub.
Right. No order, please.
And what's funny is they kind of happened at the same moment. Mm-hmm. Tatum was born and the hot tub was delivered, I think, the very next day.
Was it?
It was like 3 days later.
Wow.
I was like, babe, push. The
hot tub is coming.
It's I'm tracking you right now. They're around the corner.
You know what? I think it came before. Oh no, you're right. Because I was holding her in my hands when they were bringing it.
They were dropping it off, and they were like, "How old is she?"
Yeah,
and
I was like, "She's born like 2 days ago."
Yeah, she's 4. 4 months. No, 4 days.
So yeah, I was happy to see that it finally came, even though the timing was like, because I remember you out there in the yard just trying to put it together and being so defeated. You know, you men and your home improvement projects. Yeah. I thought you did great, though.
I appreciate it. I've done and had a lot of crazy things happen to me in my life. I don't know.
Have you?
Yes. I don't know why, but this hot tub experience was probably...
It humbled you?
It was one of the most devastating... I thought I was in a pit, and I literally was. I had dug a 2-foot hole.
Yeah.
And I just kept digging. It got to the point where I was just like, maybe I could just bury the hot tub.
I'm going to just bury myself here if this doesn't work.
This is the first ever infinity hot tub.
Right.
It'll just overlook our grass.
That was
really
defeated with that one.
That was
I remember
devastating.
Just days would go by and I would just peek my head up and be like, You doing okay?
Yeah, you really contemplate life a lot when you're putting in a hot tub.
I was like, I'm not even gonna go out there right now because I don't want to.
Oh man, there was times it was like 3 a.m. and I'm just out there. I'm laying with my eyes flat on the ground, just trying to check the level. Our neighbors are probably like, "What is?"
Like this guy.
I felt like Zero from Holes.
Yep.
Trying to find the treasure.
Yeah.
Just keep digging. It was a fun time.
It was worth it in the end.
Yeah. Some other highlights. I mean, yes, getting the new home. That experience just with Peter was kind of fun. It was a growing process for us, but then also just like seeing it through, and just that memory of having it with Peter was just kind of cool.
Yeah,
He's a great guy.
Great guy.
Cool guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can imagine from his perspective too. It's like, especially helping a friend, it's kind of like a memory rather than a transaction. So that was kind of cool. But just meeting new friends, lots of friends. Basically everyone that was at the holiday party I'd never met until this last calendar year, which kind of
really
crazy. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It's basically only been a year. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're all really cool.
And then lastly, this podcast.
Oh yes. Duh.
Yeah, I was kind of reminiscing and just thinking like, oh, as we were prepping, vigorously we prep for this. And I was thinking like, okay, did this happen during this year? And I'm like, well, if it was in the podcast, it was during this year. And we have done a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah.
God's just been really good as well.
Yeah.
The memories have been fun. There's been a lot of hard times, but man,
yeah, we're killing it.
What a crazy year.
Crazy year. Next year is going to be even crazier.
I'm excited. I think the next 6 months are going to set the stage for the next 6 years, 60 years.
That's crazy.
Imagine like it cuts to us and we're just like, oh, will you be using your McDonald's mobile app?
Do you get an attitude when they ask you that?
No, when they ask, I'm like, oh, shoot. Yeah, 1 sec. Let me pull it up.
Forget.
Sorry, 1 second.
And
it's loading.
They're like, you've been in line for 4 minutes.
It's loading.
You're going to wait till you get to me to be told that?
Sorry, it's still loading.
Oh, that sucks.
And then you hit them with the it's and it's still loading. You're like,
just 1 second. Let me.
You just start.
Just grab my
4, 7, and it hasn't still loaded yet. And you're actually no wait. Okay, here it is. 1, 2, 7, 9.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's been a great year. Thank you all for being locked in. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Share. Also, let me challenge everybody in this year. Get a friend or family member to subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment. And 5-star review us on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star and a review, and we'll read it aloud. Anything else, my dear?
Tell us topics or things that you want us to talk about, or things that you want to know about us specifically. I have an idea for another game. Not right now. Not right now.
It's like we're running out of time.
You're like, girl. But I do have another idea for another game, and it's...
Wow.
Do you want me to give you the title, or you want to wait? You want to be surprised?
I want to be surprised.
Okay.
Be like, the title is... Have you ever... something?
It's...
What's the difference?
One day you're going to love a game so much. I'm working.
I like the family tree one. That was a good one. But no, as we conclude this kind of year into the new season, we're going to kind of just end with kind of a hodgepodge of our favorite moments throughout the year. So thank you guys for being a part of it. Bye.
All right, bye.
You know how they have giant jawbreakers?
Okay.
One giant
Sour
gusher. I'm saying this thing is the size of a whoopee cushion.
You got my mouth watering.
And it could be like the 1 chip challenge.
What would you call it? The big gush? Ugh. Never mind. I am Going down a road.
The Big Gush. Wasn't there a Disney Channel that was called The Big Rush?
Time Rush.
Big Time Rush. We are coming out and we are patenting it right here, right now. We've heard of the one chip challenge. This is the one big gusher, sour gusher challenge. It's just you rip open the bag and it's just one huge gusher.
A night ride to Buc-ee's to get a beaver tail?
That sounds like a song.
Night ride to Buc-ee's, get me a beaver tail. Right?
I was going to go more rock.
Oh.
And I'm a night rider, beaver tailer, tailgater.
Or something sad. Night ride to Buc-ee's, get me a beaver tail. Give me another genre.
Rap?
Night ride.
Why is everything night ride?
Because we're going to take a night ride to Buc-ee's.
Night riding.
To Buc-ee's.
If I say science, what color is the notebook?
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. Green.
Gray.
You say gray?
Science, yeah. Science. Gray.
What Walmart was selling gray
What do
notebooks?
you mean? Yeah, gray.
Next one. Let's go math. You got it in your head? Or you're walking through the school, you're sitting down, the bell's ringing. You made it in time.
Math.
You
Okay,
made it in
I'm
time.
ready.
You got the color in
I
your
have
head?
math. Let's go.
Okay,
I'm
you're
ready.
opening up the backpack. You're pulling out 3, 2, 1.
Red. Yeah.
There we go. What do we
History.
at?
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Yellow.
Brown. I'm done. That's another thing. You took me to a restaurant called Side Chick.
And you liked it.
It was good. It was good. But it's like, how awkward is that you walk in there?
Yeah.
Thank God Tatum was with us, because then they're like, oh, okay. They're like official, you know? So there's 3 people in the room. It's usually just 2, doctor, assistant. There's another girl there like, no, you hold the thing like this, the thing that, sucks up all the
This is a
spit.
crowded room.
This lady let off the loudest burp directly. Thank God she had a mask, because
Oh. No wonder your face is swollen.
shut up. I was lightweight gagging after that, because you've burped down my throat.
What?
My mouth hurts. Oh my goodness, I'm laughing too hard. I'm crying.
Premeditated burping.
I think it was on accident. Like, she had the mask and it almost like
And your mouth is
puffed
wide
it.
open.
We are in the hospital, you guys.
Where do we even begin with this one? I don't know. It began 40 weeks ago.
Let's not go in the beginning.
Okay. But if you tune in on YouTube's, we are actually in a new environment. This is our new studio moving forward.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh. The fans are just like, we like that last studio. Go
Yeah,
back there.
we'll go there.
The Chiefs have been losing so much lately. I swear, I saw Brittany Mahomes working at a saloon at a theme park.
That's better. Well, welcome to the Silver Dollar City Saloon. My name is Rosie, and I'm the owner of...
Shoot, I'd probably do the same thing.